Hey you guys, this is Britta Alton from Ringgold United Methodist Church. I have found a really spectacular stump. I haven't counted all the rings, but I'll show you a picture from the top and you can see it has, like, the center of it is not in the middle. So when this grew and added a ring for every year that it grew thicker rings over on this side and thinner rings over on that side. So I keep thinking about our focus last week about trees, and as I enjoy this little stump for just a minute, I would love to invite Jake to read our scripture verses for this week so I can tell you why I am at a stump. Go ahead, Jacob.
And I will be reading Mark chapter 2, verse 21 through 22. No one sews a patch of unshrunk cloth on an old garment. Otherwise, the new piece will pull away from the old, making the tear worse. And no one pours new wine into old wineskins. Otherwise, the wine will burst the skins and will be and both the wine and the wineskins will be ruined. No, they pour new wine into new wineskin. That's all.
Thank you so much, Jacob. I wanted to mention that this is a parable, which you've heard lots of parables and stories. It is a story that Jesus tells in order to make a point in a way that people can understand. But since we don't really have wineskins around these days, then it may not make much sense to you, or you may not have ever had to sew cloth on a garment that needed a patch, but maybe you have. You can find this parable in Matthew, Mark, and Luke. No one puts new wine into old wineskins. Otherwise, the wine will burst the skins, and the wine is lost, and the skins as well. But one puts new wine into fresh wineskins. Can you see all the layers of rings? I'll try to make the picture enhanced a little bit so that you can see all those layers. Remember last week when I mentioned that you as a young tree would be kind of a sapling? If you're a sapling, and if you're, I don't know, one of these where it's about that big around, let's say that's like you, and you have all the energy and enthusiasm in the world, try putting that into this whole thing. It wouldn't work, would it? It wouldn't work the other way around either. Okay, sand and glitter in your eyes. We're gonna edit, and I just had to stand up because my knees were hurting and there were bugs and I just needed to change. But making this analogy of a tree that grows from a tiny little flexible sapling up into a strong and tall tree, I kind of want you to think about yourself as well, whether you're 3 or 13 or 43, like we've talked about these past few weeks. You are always reaching toward the light. You're able always to look towards God. Just the same as the tree always reaches toward the light. When it was tiny, even before it knew what it was doing, it was reaching toward that light. And as it got older and it had leaves and acorns and whatever else it needed nourishment for, that sun, that light gave it nourishment. We have some double dog dare challenges coming up in the next few weeks. I look forward to telling you more about those, and I hope to see you, whether it's online or in person, as we participate in some of those together. And I do want to see you soon. Otherwise, I pray that you will be blessed until we cross paths again. Take care. Bye-bye.